Aloha, my name is Jesse Velasquez. I go by Dakine or Dak1. And I make, that's the ultimate question. I thought about this so much. Aloha, my name is Jesse Velasquez. I go by Dakine or Dak1. And I make passion an option. Can I elaborate on that? Well, I mean, I come from a place where, you can't, it's kind of unorthodox to follow your passion, It's like, go and do something that'll earn you a solid living, go to college, do all that stuff, which is what I didn't do. I didn't do none of that, so I make passion a reality, not just for myself. I want to also show everybody around me, friends, family, that's doable. You can follow your passions without having to sacrifice, what, no, you sacrifice, a lot of hardship, but it's worth it because, you can make a living off of that. It's doable. I was going to say I like other stuff, like I make a mess, because I do that. And not just like literally, but metaphorically too. But nah, everybody does. Yeah, passion needs to be an option. There's too many people out there that says that they can't do it because, it's stupid or it's too far-fetched or, I got so much other shit to worry about. But yeah, that's everybody. We all got shit to do, but it drives me to make me do it, to make shit happen. I make passion an option for me and everyone. And I make passion an option. I make art, visual art, majority paintings, spray paint stuff. I like to paint stuff. I think I put that in my Instagram. I like to spray paint stuff. I've been dabbling in graphic design, photography, but it's all just to kind of come down and support that visual art that I like to put together. I like to make shit with my hands. I just feel like sitting in front of a computer, it's not really my jam, so I'll take that and then I'll apply it to, the canvas or to something. A wall, a mural. I like large scale. That's always fun. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. I draw my inspiration from everything around me. So I try to stay away from pulling stuff off of Instagram or, what somebody else is doing. I like to kind of just take the Google images or the photos that I take, flip them into my sort of thing and just kind of use it the way I feel is influential for me. I draw a lot of influence from where I'm from, which is Hawaii, Waipahu specifically. I like to think of it as like a grimy paradise, because everybody sees Hawaii as like this sort of tropical paradise where it seems so carefree and everybody's lax, but nah, man, not in the 94. It's grimy. It's grimy, and it's cool though, because you got so many stories that you can pull from that and turn it into paintings, and people might not get it, but you can try to help them understand where you come from, or at least where I come from. Yeah, I also pull a lot of inspiration from my friends, my family. They drive me. They're the ones that keep me going and doing what I do. And I hope that in return I can inspire them to go for their passions, their goals. Yeah, I like space. I like anything like marine life, underwater, deep sea especially. I like the mystery. I like to ponder on stuff that nobody really has the answers to, but it kind of leaves imagination for you to come up with the answers. So I like that. That inspires me. What else do I draw inspiration from? Can I say weed? I like marijuana. I think it's a cool drug. I think that it's not really a drug. It's got a stigma that people don't understand yet. So go smoke a joint or something. So with my goals, there's two ways I look at it. You know, there's the self-centered thing, you know, that every artist has. Everybody has that, you know, that desire to be whatever they truly believe that they deserve to be as an artist. So I really don't like to talk about that, you know, because everybody's got it. But my real desire, the real reason that I push to do what I do is just so I can inspire everybody around me. I don't want to be the guy at the forefront trying to like, hey, here I am, look at me. I want to be the dude in the back who has built whatever I need to build to survive, but I can also help everybody else. You know, I want my friends to thrive. I want my family to thrive. I want people around me to thrive. That's my main goal, you know. I want this sort of utopia that I'm just imagining in my head where everybody's chilling, you know, we're sitting poolside smoking blunts or, you know, just carefree without having to worry about what's tomorrow gonna bring in terms of like bills, debt, the struggle, you know. Yeah, I want people to thrive around me. I want happiness and peace for everyone. And it's not the weed talking. It's truly what I believe. I truly believe that people deserve a lot more than what's around today, you know. We kind of live in a shithole of a world, but there are those little things in life that make everything better. Yeah, my goal is to make everybody around me dwell in their passion and thrive off of it. That's my goal. I think the mic just fell. Okay, so I'd like to thank my family. If it wasn't for them, especially my lady, Raquel, shout out to you. She's put up with a lot with me and our two kids, so I thank her a lot. I thank my grandparents. They're the ones that have allowed me to pursue my passion by giving me a roof over my head for my kids. That's the main thing. I could be homeless. I don't care. I'd also like to thank my mom. Shout out to mom. But yeah, my friends are my family. Shout out to them. You know, I thank them because they drive me. You know, just to see the passion in them, you know, fuels the passion in me. I'd also like to thank Prime and 808 Urban, that fam. You know, they've helped me from the get-go. You know, I was just some stupid little kid trying to do something with this spray can, and yeah, they helped guide me to where I am. I'd also like to thank Powwow, Estria Foundation. You know, those guys have also helped me a long ways, as well as everybody that I've met along this journey. You know, I've met a lot of cool people, a lot of cool dudes, and yeah, I wanted to give up so many times with this whole thing, but just being in that culture, just it's addicting, you know. As much as the struggle hurts, it doesn't beat like the passion for this whole thing. The struggle can't trump that. The struggle definitely can't trump that. Thank you to whoever runs this whole shit. Like, I'm talking about everything. I don't believe in God or like any sort of specific faith. I was raised Catholic, but I don't believe in that bullshit. But thank you to whoever is making shit happen. That shout out goes to you. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, do I be real specific? Thank you to my kids. You know, they're the reason why I do this. You know, I wouldn't have the drive to build all of this without them in mind. You know, I'm trying to build a solid future for them. And I'm not talking about just a future where they can be comfortable with life. You know, I'm talking about a solid future. You know, like put the world in a better place for them. Shout out to the music. Music really influences me. Shout out to good TV. Shout out to good solid video games for keeping me sane. Weed. You can see my goods on Instagram. I don't post too much, but it's there. I have murals all over Oahu. some outer islands. Powwow is where you can see me every year. That's probably where I'm like the most extroverted, because I'm like an introverted fool, you know. Like this camera in my face already does something. But yeah, you know, if you see me around, say hi. I don't usually like to approach people, but I'm down when people are down to talk story. You can find me on, I don't know, MySpace. Do people still rock MySpace? My Instagram is thekind.thekind. So just keep in mind the second thekind has a 1 instead of an I. So that's where you'll find me on IG. Oh, thekind. Okay, we'll spell it. Thekind. So at, you know the at symbol, right? And then DAKINE dot DAK1NE. I love so much, but I hate so much. So it's a balance. That's what I believe in. Balance. Balance is everything. Don't work hard, but don't overwork yourself. Know your limits. Know when you thrive, and know when you're just fucking wasting time. You know, because time is precious. Everybody's trying to make time. You know, there's something that you can't ever get back is time, and fuck money. You know, time is way more precious. Spend time with the people you love, because you never know how long that time is. Spread love, give love, then you will receive love. You spread hate, you will only receive hate. Yeah, know what's good for you and know what's bad. You know, like everybody's got their vices. Use it to your advantage. You know. My friends are dope. My family's dope. You know, I'm going to just say my fam, because that's what everybody is. They're all family. So I use that term real loosely. Family. I got a huge family, you know, huge family. A lot of people I love and care about. So with my work, I like to use spray paint. That was my first... Was that my first love? That might have been my first love. So yeah, I like to use spray paint. Spray paint, there's something about what comes out of that can where half of it you don't know. Well, actually, you know what? I take that back, because once you start playing with that can enough, you get it. But in the beginning, what really got me addicted to using spray paint was the fact that it was like this fire, you know, that you had to learn to tame, you know? Like, whoever picks up a can and gets it first crack, they're all fucking bullshitting, you know, because it's a struggle to learn that shit and get good at it. But yeah, I like that. I like the texture it provides. I like walls. I like to paint on walls versus canvases because of the texture. You know, there's something about every wall that I've painted that you never come across the same surface. You know, there's always something different about either the actual surface you're painting on or the location itself, you know, because rain, weather, you know, everything provides like some sort of element to the wall that gives it its character. Whether you're standing on grass or concrete, you know, that makes a solid difference. And that's what I love about it. You know, it's like, ooh, what am I going to get this time around? You know, I don't like heights. Okay. As much as I like to paint big, I don't like heights. It scares me. I just don't like the idea of falling and dying. But I've been dabbling with paint, like acrylic paints lately. That's been fun. It's taught me a lot. And yeah, what else can I say? I don't have a favorite color, so don't even ask. I'm sick of people asking me what my favorite color is. I don't know. What else do you want me to talk about?
I think that's good.
I could talk about add me on PlayStation, PSN. Bashful Boto, okay? Shy Boto. That's funny. Go ask the guys that grew up around my time in Waipahu. Shy Boto's funny. But yeah. Yeah. I don't know. My name is Jesse Velasquez, and I make passion and option. So go get it. Go get what's yours.